Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to my fourth video. Today I want to make a video just to talk about a couple of stocks I own in my portfolio, my swing trading portfolio, and why I own them. Yeah, let's hop right onto it. My first stock I'm going to talk about is DMPI. In the monthly time frame, this stock is going in the downward wedge setup, which is actually a very bullish setup. What I'm looking for is for this resistance line to break, and we do see a break above this resistance line. We will see a 65% chance that the price will have an upward momentum after that resistance breakout. All right, for the RSI, let me show you. Let me just get rid of this. For the RSI, this is the RSI resistance line right here. It got rejected once, twice, 3, 4 times, but for November it broke out of this RSI resistance line, which is actually a bullish sign. All we need to do is see confirmation of and a break above this resistance, a break above this sharp resistance. Let's go to the weekly. What's going on here? We see 6 dojis in a row, which is actually, once again, in my older video I explained why sideways movement is actually bullish. We see a MACD bullish crossover here, and we're also in oversold area. So everything so far is showing a great sign of bullish, but for the daily time frame, the last couple of days has been very disappointing. Why? Yesterday there was a gap up in price, there was a great volume pre-market hour, and there was great news. Unfortunately, the bear took control. It did not go expecting how I planned it. That's just how the market works, guys. Sometimes the market just gonna flop shit on you and goes the complete opposite way you want it, which is perfectly fine. So there was a huge sell-off yesterday, and there was a sell-off today. And what the bulls want to see is this support line to hold. And since there was such a low volume sell-off today, this drop to me was irrelevant. I'm almost guaranteed that tomorrow this support line at 82 cents will hold, and we'll see a doji here and continue our upside from there. RTTR daily time frame, basically almost exactly like DMPI. Yesterday there was great news pre-market. There was volume, there was a gap up. I was expecting price to break above this resistance and fill the gap right there and then, but it did not going to where I planned, which is perfectly fine. What's going on these couple days is that there was huge sell-off yesterday, huge sell-off today. There was actually very low volume today than the last couple days, which shows me this drop was a pretty weak drop. I'm expecting for tomorrow for this support line to hold, and we'll continue our upside from there. Other than that, there's a bullish MACD crossover last week, and we're also in a bullish divergent. This is called a positive divergent because RSI is going up and the price is staying flat, which is also a bullish sign. I'm expecting the price to go up very soon. All right, AMRS. I'm just going to show you in the daily, just because the daily tells the whole story here. What's going on here, guys, is that our AMRS is in this beautiful. This is probably the best inverted head and shoulder I've ever seen. This is the head, this is the shoulder, and this is the shoulder formation. Why I entered, let me redraw this resistance line. Boom. Why I entered is it broke above this resistance line, and that was my confirmation for me to enter. Yesterday there was a sell-off, but the volume was so low that once again this drop was irrelevant. Today the bull came back in play, uptick in volume, uptick in price, very bullish move. Here the MACD is about to cross over, a bullish crossover right here. RSI is heading up. What I want to see is this. Let me go to the weekly and show you. The weekly actually showed me a different resistance right here, and it's showing me that once 330 breaks, guys, we're going for a huge run. I'm expecting all the way up here to at least 25% gains. ACRX, I'm actually very liking my entry here today. Why I entered, if you guys follow me on Stock Twist, know that I entered earlier 2 weeks ago at 175 and I sold at 220 at this resistance, and I was planning to rebuy at 175 again once they refill the gap, but ACRX actually the bulls were in complete control and the gap didn't even get filled. It hit 180. I just need to hit 175, but unfortunately it didn't do that for me. So it broke off this resistance line is the reason why I entered. As you guys can see here, this is the resistance line. Today it broke above it, and that's when I entered 2,500 shares at $1.95. I'm planning to resell again at 220 if the price show weakness there. If it doesn't, then I will continue to hold. It all depends on how the price moves, guys. So I can't tell you what I'm going to do then. Here, RSI is going up. The MACD's curving. We should see the bullish crossover very soon. And for the last stock I'm going to talk about is PSDV. For the monthly, once again, it's in a downward wedge setup. All we need to see is for this resistance line to break, and 65% of the time we'll see an upside. So far, there's 4 dojis. I want to see a couple more dojis, and this resistance line will finally be broken, and we will see upside. What happened earlier with this stock, there was 5 dojis, boom, an upside. Unfortunately, hit that resistance and go back down. But I want to see more dojis, and finally, this resistance line will be broken, and will continue its uptrend up. All right. Other than that, let's go to the weekly. What's going on here? Here we see the MACD shows bullish crossover here. Then we also have a bullish positive divergent there. For the daily, actually there was actually a sell-off this last week. There was actually a huge sell-off, not very huge, but there was a sell-off, and I posted that it will hit 115. Unfortunately, it hit 113, but the bulls came back in play and pushed the price back up to $1.17. Today was actually very bullish with this beautiful hammer doji, and closed above yesterday and closed at 118. Tomorrow, I want to see a continuation of this upward momentum, and we'll be back in $1.20 easily. All right, guys, that was it for my a little short technical analysis on a couple of stocks I own in my swing trading portfolio. If you guys have any question at all, feel free to message me on StockTwits, Wine and Only, or email me at wineonly@gmail.com. If you guys find this video helpful in any kind of way, feel free to subscribe to me. I will try to post at least around 3 videos a week to teach everyone what I do. If you guys want to learn more, I also offer my ebook. If you are interested in that, feel free to email me at wineonly@gmail.com. Or if you want to do my one-on-one sessions, I offer that as well. Thank you guys, and good luck tomorrow in trading. Let's make some money.